Hey, this is John. Welcome back to Infinite Resources 2. So I would like to make my remaining tools out of bronze now. Did a bit of branch mining, got some bronze, so I think we can do that now. So let me see here. Let's grab this stuff and let's put the sand cast down here. I need a pickaxe pattern. We're going to need 2 of these plate patterns. And we're going to need 1 broadhead axe pattern. Okay, let's go finish upgrading these tools. And then I'm going to add speed to the lumber axe and probably at least 1 level to the pickaxe. So let's work on that. So for starters, I want to replace that and that. And then for the excavator, we're going to replace 1 and 2. And now let's get some redstone. So I want the axe to be as fast as possible. There we go. And let's put 1 level of speed on the pickaxe at least. Okay, that should help us out when doing branch mining stuff. All right, I want to go toss this iron in the smeltery as well. And let's see here. I guess we don't need this anymore, so I'll go ahead and chuck this in here. And then we can go ahead and flip this lever back on as well and get the bronze. So yeah, that I think is looking pretty good. So what else do I want to work on today? I want to get working on this Sojourner's Sash. I want to start clearing out this area as well. So it's going to help me walk around. But you can see how much nicer the lumber axe that is bronze and is sped up than the old thing that I had. It makes taking down these little tree farms that I'm making very quick. If I can find the rest of the trees, anyway. I guess I went up a level. But yeah, we'll have plenty of wood to work with for a while. And I basically just want to make sure I have some oak planks for the few things that require specifically oak wood. But mostly anything will work. Let's see, can you, of course. I really hate when they grow in those weird patterns. Okay, there we go. Tree farm is cleared out. Let's get to work on the Sojourner's Sash. So what do we need to get that? We need some leather. I have that. We need some mana steel ingots. I should be able to make those. We need a rune of earth and a rune of air, which means I need a runic altar, which is going to require a mana diamond, which is going to require a diamond. I'm not sure if I have any more diamonds right now. I should have 1. All right, I'm going to need that. I'll need a mana spread if we need more gold. And I think everything else should be in the other place. Yeah, I think everything else should be in there. So let's go make a spreader. So not that guy. We need a mana spreader. And we're going to need, well, I need the runic altar too. So let's get that. Need to chuck the diamond in here real quick. Okay, now I can make the runic altar. And now I need is the rune of the forest, wand of the forest. So we'll just put it right here. And there we go. Now I'll be able to craft runes once I have the stuff I need to do so. So we're going to need a mushroom, a block of coal, piece of stone, mana steel, and mana powder. Okay, shouldn't be too hard. Carpet, feather, and string. I think I actually have everything I need already, just not on me. So yeah, let's start with this. So block of coal, mushroom. We need a piece of stone. We can use any kind of stone, so I'll just use a piece of andesite. We need mana ingots and mana powder. So I'm going to just try to get 8 more mana steel ingots. For powder, we can use any kind of dye, or we can use redstone. So I'll use redstone for now until I plant a sugarcane farm and use sugar instead. So let's chuck you in there and chuck you in there. I also need string, a feather, and some carpet. I don't know if I stole carpet from the village or not. I think there was carpet in there. I've got some wool, it doesn't matter. Okay, never mind. Don't need to steal their carpet. I can make my own. All right, I need a piece of string and I need a feather. All right, and 2 pieces of living rock. So that should be everything that I need. So let's get the living rock and let's sort some things. So living rock, ingots, powder, wand of the forest. Okay, string, carpet, feather for rune of air, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, there we go. First rune down. Second rune needs a mushroom, a piece of coal, and some stone. All right, there we go. Both the runes that I need. And the leather I put in the project chest over here. So we should have everything I need to make this now. Perfect. Sojourner Sash. So here's my walking speed now. And once I put the belt on, here's my walking speed. See how much faster it is? It's not. We need another diamond. We need to make a mana tablet and get some mana in it, because if you don't have that, the Sojourner Sash doesn't work, unlike the magnet ring. We are out of mana as well. We're going to need some charcoal. So let me get some of that. What do we have over here? I've got some coal. Let's see here. I'm just going to steal from this for a bit. So let's make want to make that much charcoal, and let's go chuck that out there. And then I'll come back when I have enough to make the diamond and get some mana in there to be faster. So I'll be back once that happens. All right, I think that'll be enough time. I went ahead and made the mana diamond. It's been going for a bit, so let's go ahead and make a mana tablet. Just need an ender pearl or a mana diamond in there. There we go. So let's take the wand of the forest. He is in tablet to pool mode. I want pool to tablet mode. Just gonna drain whatever he has in there right now. And there we go. Now I can walk faster and step up 1 block and jump higher. All right, nice. I love the Sojourner Sash. Okay, I got this guy too. All right. So I cleared out some of the area over here. The next thing I want to work towards is getting out of this hole and terraforming this area into somewhere where I might want to live. So I need a few things for that. I want a construction gadget, I want a building gadget, and I would like to have an exchanging gadget. I also need a way to charge them. I didn't put charging gadgets in this pack. We do have thermal expansion, and it does have stuff from there, but we need to get power as well. So it's not quite as simple as just making these tools, charge them, and going. We're going to need to set up thermal expansion as well. So we're going to want a flux capacitor cell, this thing, the redstone flux cell. I also want to get a Stirling generator to generate power. We're probably going to need some kind of energy pipes. And we're going to need a workbench. What's it called? This, the Tinker's Workbench. Once we have all of those things, we'll be able to charge these and start working towards getting out of that hole. So that's my plan for now. I do have some more charcoal cooking up in here, and we'll use that as fuel. You get a lot of fuel from dark oak logs, so that's what I'm doing right now. And that's the plan. Before I go do that though, why don't we make one tool from Botania that will help us out. I'm going to get a mana hoe because that will allow us to till soil. And if we till the soil, we can plant farms. And we need farms. And as long as we have mana in our tablet, this thing will auto repair. So this hoe is good forever. So where do I want to plant my first thing? Well, let's first chop down this brown mushroom. Okay, so we'll probably go somewhere over here. So yeah, somewhere right in here. So I don't know where exactly, but I don't know, just pick a spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. There's the center of where I want things to be. So let's dump some water in there. Okay. I like the mana tools, like the mana hoe, because they can also untill farmland. I hate when I till the wrong spot by mistake and I have to wait for it to turn back to grass or put a block over it or whatever. It's really nice. I can just untill the farmland. I do have quark in this pack, although I've disabled the dirt to path thing because it messes up the mana steel all-in-one tool from an add-on mod I use. So, all right, I've got some seeds. I have at least 1 carrot, 1 potato, and 1 beetroot seed. So I want to start planting those things. So let's plant that and that and that. And we'll plant some seeds. And I've got a little bit of Inferium essence as well. So I might see if I can get some Inferium seeds. I believe it's 8 around one of these. And let's get 1 more. That'll be a 3x3 section. And I can start growing this Inferium. Okay, so let's go out here. And let's start by getting a section for wheat. 1, 2, 3, okay, that's 4. All right, we'll probably do 2 sections of wheat. Wheat grows kind of slow. And then I'm going to have a section for these Inferium seeds. Okay, then we need to plant the beetroots, the carrots, and potatoes, which I have that many of. We don't have enough Inferium to make any more of this, and I won't get any more output on that soil right now. we won't get any extra seeds growing on normal farmland. We do have, there's a little bit more essence. I might be able to get some more. Let me see what's in here. There is 3. We can make 3 Inferium farmland. So if you make Inferium farmland, you get at least a 10% chance of getting extra seeds. You get a 20% chance if it's the same tier as the seed you're planting. And as these are tier 1 seeds and Inferium is tier 1, we'll get a 20% chance of extra seeds from these drops. We'll never get extra seeds from these. But we'll leave that there for now, and we'll try to start growing some of that to get into magical crops. As for the rest of it, I may as well plant the rest of the seeds I have for now. I guess I'll plant just that many. And I'll chuck the rest into this chest here for Botania. And I think I will go get some resources to be able to do the tinker stuff. Let's see here. Yeah, I think all of that looks fine now. So I'm going to go gather up whatever resource I need to make all of these things. It's going to be kind of complicated. We need redstone, iron, we need rubber, we need lead, glass, we need electrum. That's going to require gold and silver, but we can get that. I don't have any silver yet though. So yeah, we just need to basically go down and mine for resources. I really haven't gotten that many resources just yet. So that's the plan right now. Go fetch some resources, and when I come back, we will work on this stuff. At least these things anyway. These things are going to require lapis and diamonds, and this one requires ender pearls. So that's going to be the hardest one, but we'll see how it goes. Be back when I have some more resources. Not having much luck finding silver or lead yet, oddly enough. I found more diamonds, but no silver or lead. It's weird how everything you need is never what you find when you're looking for it. In the meantime, though, I thought I might get some mana steel armor and a shield so that I could go out hunting at night for Endermen and whatever else I might need. So, oh my, I don't have enough mana yet. All right, I'll come back and do that a little bit later, apparently. But we can go ahead and make the shield now so that it's easier to go out and fight. There we go. And let's see here. Okay, that's still enough for the mana steel. Do I maybe have mana steel over here? I do, but not enough. Well, you know, maybe I could... It's enough for everything but the boots, and I have iron boots right now, which I guess is fine for the moment. Okay, well, I am well equipped to go hunting. Probably to go dying, really, but, you know, we'll worry about that later. Yeah, so I'm going to go back to strip mining if I can. If it's nighttime, I'll go out and go hunting for Endermen as well to get some Ender Pearls. But mostly looking for silver and lead right now. So back to the mining tunnel. Well, I would never have guessed that finding lead and silver would be more complicated than finding diamonds and gold. But whatever. I think I have everything I need to make some of this stuff. I came back to go fighting, but it's nighttime and, well, it's not nighttime yet, and it's raining. So won't be any Endermen spawning right now, or if they do, they'll run away. So doesn't help me right now. However, we can work on other stuff in the meantime. So first of all, we're going to need one of these guys, which requires one of these guys, and some of these guys, which require these guys. Rubber you can get from latex if we want to make some machines. I don't right now. We will, but not yet. So we're going to do it with dandelions and water buckets for at least this first cell. I've got a lot of dandelions, so we're just going to do that. So I'm going to take the dandelions and put them all around here. And there we go. It's a little bit of an annoying crafting mechanic, but it's not meant to be used permanently. You're not supposed to farm dandelions for this stuff. But I have everything I need for now. Okay, let's take a nap and get rid of this rain. And then we should be able to craft the rest of the stuff that I want to start thermal expansion. So we'll start off by getting this rubber cooked up. And I've got lots more charcoal here now. Okay, so I'm going to get the rubber. I need one of these energy cells, which is an electrum gear, which requires iron nuggets. So there we go. Electrum gear. Glass and lead makes that. So I need those things. I need a redstone flux coil. So let's uncraft some of the blocks I made. We've got a lot of redstone right now. So I've got that guy. I need this guy. And are you done? Yeah, you're done. Okay. So I've got the cured rubber now. So can I make this now? Yes, we have a place to store energy now. Good. Now I need a place to generate energy. So I need another flux cell and need an iron gear. And there we go. Stirling dynamo. We probably don't really need pipes yet, but let's get them anyway. And then this guy isn't too expensive. Crafting table, redstone flux coil, and there we go. Tinker's workbench, which will let me charge things like the building gadget stuff that I want. So we're going to start by putting the Stirling Dynamo into the energy cell so we can use that. So we're just going to put this guy over here, and the back is going to be an input. We'll put him here. We could get a crescent hammer, but the Wand of the Forest can rotate these machines. I like that in 1.16 they don't need water. I always hated that. I mean, yeah, it should probably need water, but I don't like that mechanic, so whatever. Okay, I think you get 160,000 RF per block of charcoal. So 10 would be 1.6 million, 8 would be 320,000 less than that, so 1.2 or 1.3 million roughly. So I'm going to put that in there, and we'll put an output over here for the workbench to have him charge up. So this will let me charge the tools. And that should be good for that, at least for the time being. All right, that's a good start on that stuff. We should probably make some more things from thermal expansion, but let's see which of Direwolf's building gadgets I can make. So building gadget is the most important. There we go. I can make that guy. Changing gadget. Yep, made that guy. Rushing gadget. I can't quite make this yet, but all we need are 2 ender pearls, and I should be able to do that. As soon as I can go out at night and actually fight, that shouldn't be so difficult. So why don't we do something else while we're waiting? First of all, I'll put the dandelions back. Second, we may as well chuck the gadget in there to be charged. And I'm going to put 4 more of these in here. And if we wanted to, we could use our time in the bottle to speed him up. But realistically, we don't have what we need to do this stuff anyway, so there's not much point. So instead, I thought we would get a redstone furnace to do some automatic smelting, or cooking, I mean. So let's build this guy if we can. We're going to need bricks. I need 8 of them, so I need 8 pieces of clay. Okay, so let's have that cook up. We're going to need a machine frame, which requires a tin gear, which requires tin, which we don't have any of. So let's go chuck some tin in here. Okay, I put Invar in here. we should be able to start giving that up. And I put gold in here. We're going to need some more gold. I'll chuck all the rest of the tin in here. We're probably going to need some copper ingots too. I'm not sure if I have any copper ingots, but I'll have to look at that in a minute. So let's see what else we have in here. We're going to need 8 copper ingots. Do we have 8 copper ingots? We have 4. We have enough copper, but not if they're going to mix with that tin I chucked in there. Let's see here. Let's get more of the Invar out. And then let's get the tin out. Maybe I'll just leave it be, let it run for a minute. I mean, we could speed these guys up too, but it's going to be kind of difficult to do that, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. Yeah. I will come back when that is ready. Well, managed to kill an Enderman last night, but it did not drop an Ender Pearl. So might want to make a Tinker's Sword with looting 1 at least. I've got enough lapis to do that. So that might be a better option for next time I go out. But we can make the redstone furnace now, I think. There we go. Need those 2 bricks. Need the 2 copper gears. Need the tin gear for the machine frame. And I think just this is left. And there we go. Redstone furnace. Okay, so let's put him on output as well. And so I've got almost both these charged at least. So I've got that going anyway. Won't be able to do anything with it just yet, but we do have them going, so that's at least something. Also, I want to upgrade this guy. He requires 4 gold, a couple chests, and a couple pistons to upgrade, but he'll have much more capacity after I do. So let's see about getting that in there. All right, we're going to need, not you, you. So I need 2 pistons, and we need 2 chests, and there we go, upgraded to tier 2. So now he'll be able to hold 16 different items. I'll be able to put redstone and coal in here. Other things too, but those things I'm running out of space for when I go mining right now. And he'll store up to 4,000 of each of these things, which will be great because I'll be able to use them for building blocks later on rather than voiding them, which I'm doing right now. So now we can have a lot more stuff in our gadget. Next tier up requires diamonds, so we'll wait on that for quite some time. But this tier 2 is a very good option. All right, so let's do a bit more. Let's do a bit of automation with that redstone furnace. I want to be able to make more things automatically. So let's say I want to pull from the top, output to the right. We'll do auto input on both sides. And we're just going to take all of these logs and we're going to cook them into charcoal. That way we'll have lots of charcoal for whenever we need that. Okay, so that's that. How are you doing? You've got 9 blocks of charcoal on you right now, so that should be okay. You are now charged. You're going to be charged as well. So I at least have these 2 tools. Can I upgrade my backpack as well? Let's see if we can do that. We need yellow dye, a block of gold, and 2 chests. Yeah, we can do that. We have found quite a bit of gold recently. So 1 gold block I think would work. We need 2 more chests. So let's get 2 of those. And then we're going to need 2 of the dandelions to get dandelion yellow. Or I guess they call it yellow dye now. And then we just need to take off our backpack. And there we go. We have an upgraded backpack with more tool capacity now. Excellent. I love it. Okay. I'm going to go hunt for Enderman or maybe go branch mining and see if we can get this destruction gadget before the end of the episode. I'll be right back when I figure that out. Alright, why don't we make a sword and have that be what we go hunt Enderman with. So I want to chuck all of this and this in here. I'm going to turn this lever off so it doesn't pour out yet. We're going to need 2 copper ingots. So let's go make a sword pattern. A sword in this version of Tinker's is 2 tool handles and a small blade. So let's get some sticks to make some small blades. And then we'll need a small blade made out of that. I need the sand casts, which are probably still out there. So let's go look for that real quick. Not in there. In here, I've got 1. That's all I need. All right, so sand cast, small blade. Make sure bronze at the bottom. It is. Okay. So I'm going to make the sword bronze as well. And then we're going to cast the ingots. So let's go make the sword. I'll go back and get the copper to give it lucky, or the first level of luck. There we go. The sword. I'm trying to think what I want to put on him. Sharpness is good. A diamond would help his durability and his damage, I think. So his damage is 6. That's basically an iron sword damage. But a diamond on him, he goes up to level 7. So that might be diamond sword damage. Yeah, that's base diamond sword damage. And that's fine because durability also goes up by like, what is that, 550? Something like that. So that's a good modifier. And we haven't been in Nether to get quartz to get sharpness anyway. So let's go get the copper. And this should be everything I need to put looting on this. So what do I need for this? I need, oh, I've got all in my inventory already. So let's put this up here. There we go, luck level 1. So he's not as strong as my axe, but he does have fortune, and we can make him stronger later. But the fortune for getting ender pearls is more important right now, I think. So that's my plan, is to try to get more ender pearls with that. So yeah, I'm going to go out fighting tonight and with this sword and hope that we get some ender pearls, because that's what I want. So I'll be back, hopefully, with a couple of ender pearls. While we're waiting for nighttime, we can do a little bit of automation with the smeltery with some pipes. We should be able to make some buckets. We've got a lot of iron right now. There we go, some fluid pipes. And we need to make a pipe wrench. And we can make it so that we don't have to come and refill this from this. So let's break that guy. We'll put him up here. And let's dig down so I can see what I'm looking at. And then all I have to do is shift right click this guy to make him an output. And there we go. He is full until that tank runs out. And hopefully that won't matter until we get to the Nether and can use that. All right, back to waiting for nighttime to try and farm some Endermen to get 2 Ender Pearls. All right, I don't know if it was the looting on the sword or just luck, but I got 2 Ender Pearls to work with. So we can make the destruction gadget now. There we go, our only Ender Pearls. Easy come, easy go. There they are. All right, I'm gonna chuck that in there. I'm gonna put that on high for a minute so all the energy goes in this guy. But now we can start terraforming, and that means we can leave this little base. So that's my plan for next time, to start carving out a place where I want to live, which is going to be, right in here. I just want to clear out this area. So, I'm going to go and clear out all the grass and all the trees, make a nice flat area where I can build a house. I need to get some material to build the house. So I'm going to go strip mining to fill up this guy. So you can see I've already got 1,000 cobblestone, but we don't have much of anything else. I might want some andesite or granite, diorite, whatever I can find. Cow, what are you doing to me? Go away. So I want to get some of that. But the idea right now is simply to terraform this area, clear everything to be a flat area so that I can build. That's what I want to do. So it'll be a lot easier now that I have this gadget. So for instance, if I don't want this lake to be here, it's very easy to use the building gadget to get rid of it. And then we can plant dirt on top. We don't have nearly as much dirt, but we've got some, so it'll be hard to fill in every hole, but we've got 300 dirt or so, and we can always go get more. Is that a witch? Huh. So we can go get more later on. But yeah, that's my plan, to go do some strip mining, gather some resources, clear out this terrain so we can come back next time and build my house and, I don't know, live there. I might even just go ahead and build it off camera, since that part's kind of boring, and show it to you when I come back. I don't know, haven't decided yet. I'll figure that out, and then I will do that. So, hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons, and come back and see us next time, when we'll either build a house or have a house, depending on how I feel. See you then. Thanks for watching.